Welcome on back, everyone, to round 4 of Shamrock Showdown 2.
Wow!
We are here tonight. We have only one regular in this room now. We have a bunch of 3 people that have never seen Nat 20 or haven't seen a Nat 20 too often. We got Corbin W on Evelyn the Covetous. Of course, Evelyn the Covetous. Evelyn the Wonderful, I believe. Here we are. Let's pull it up. Here you are. Evelyn the Covetous is a Grixis 5-mana 2/5 flash. When it enters or another vampire enters the battlefield under control, exile top card of each player's library with a collection counter. Once during your turn, you may play a card with a collection counter on it if it was exiled by an ability control, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Nice and fun. Little bit of a control, a little bit of a thievery, vampires, and all that fun stuff. We got Yoshi Thrash. Oh, man. I'm just going to put up one Thrasios because we have a 3 Thrasios pod up in here. So we got Thrasios with Yoshi, Thrasios with Rograk, and Thrasios with Timna. This is the battle of the Thrasios plus a Grixis for fun.
Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, this is a 3 Thras pod. So let's see who has the better. Right here. Let's reset the timer. Why don't we? Here we are. We have 100 an hour and 20 minutes, 80 minutes total. Oh my god. Only round 4, Sean. It's not that we have so many more rounds to go.
Oh yeah.
But let's see. We have Gavin going down. No, not going down at all. Taking a 7 as we finish up mulligans here. Thras here. So Timna Thras, TNT is a blue farm adjacent deck. Essentially blue farm, but instead of red, you have green. And all of that fun stuff. And then Thrasios to be able to go through. We got Rog Thras. I think it's probably going to be your favorite deck.
I've been waiting all day for semi-blue, dude.
Oh my word.
I've been waiting all day.
Oh boy. Let's see how this semi-blue goes. Then we got Yoshi Thras. Bant. Good stuff here. Just trying to do some Thrasios going as best as possible. Corbin's finishing up. Looks like all of these players are finishing up their mulls. I think Sam is finished, but I'm not too sure what we mulled down to. Probably just kept a 7. I think 7 or 6. This is our top pod 2, player 1, number 1.
Oh yeah.
Both Gavin and Sam have 10 points to their name. We have no undefeateds.
No undefeateds.
No
going into round
undefeateds.
4. That is crazy.
Yeah, right now our standings are...
Neil is number 1.
Neil and Anthony are both tied for number 1 with a 40.74 OW percent.
Nice.
Right? 10 points each. And then, like I said, we got Gavin and James in here. Or sorry, not James, Sam. No, Sam's not on here. Gavin is the only one with 10 points right now. Sam's gone down to 6. Corbin's gone down to 5. And we're waiting on Ryan to finish on up. We're mulliganing once again. Sounds like going down to 4? Is our local Ryan not going down to 4? Are we dooming ourselves? To be fair, our top players are pretty Nat 20 repping. All right, like after our 10 points, our 7 points are even crazier. We got Chris, we got Kahan, we got Curran, we got Matt the Menace, STK, Gwendolyn.
One of the coolest things too is like coming in and seeing how many of our regulars show up in like their jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool to see everybody repping Nat 20.
Repping the shop here. Whole bunch goes on down. Who's got 0 points? Who can we flame? Who can we flame for? Zach has 0 points.
Yo.
The boss has 0 points. Ha.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Seabass. First off, too, real quick. Kent, who we had on last round, is one of the people, one of our Utah travelers. Apparently, he's from the
Oh.
northern Utah magic scene. So shout out to northern Utah if anybody's watching. Thank
Heck
you guys
yeah.
for coming and repping, of course. That's dope. I posted on some Utah. I'm like, yo, come play some magic with us, and it's dope to see some Utah peeps coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Seabass is like Omega mad.
Yeah.
So I was
Lost
like, you
against.
just gotta unleash your psycho. You gotta go crazy, dude. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Just play for the kill, no matter who it
play
is.
for it.
And now he's playing in the Zach DeBoss and Matt the Mysterious
Oh.
at stable.
Oh man. Yeah, he has to win these next two in order
On
to even
16.
get an idea of going in there. I think we're all good. We're waiting on hand decision here from Ryan. Ryan's going to put cards at the bottom. We're going to spread it on out. Ryan has gone down to 4, and we are all set. Good luck to our player. Pre-games. We have no pre-games. No gemstones. All right, Corbin's going for first. Evelyn Grixis. Almost people speculate it might be a mid-range deck. We'll see how this goes. Might be turbo. We're gonna play out a command tower into a lotus petal and an imperial seal. I'm gonna be searching. Down to 38. All these players here, first time in except for Ryan, so we'll see. Ryan's number 4, repping the number 4 seat.
I love how they they press the buttons on the stream deck to update their life, and like, that's cool.
Heck yeah. That's how it works. Plus, we have master control back here. I can make his life 0 all at once, right now. It'll take me a couple times.
I can kill him right now.
I can kill him right now. All right, Ryan cuts, puts the card on top, and we pass the turn to Gavin. Very slow start here. Stock in a Temple Garden. A Chrome Mox. Imprinting a Ranger Captain of Eos. And Yoshimaru. All right. Time to put up a commander, Yoshimaru. Whenever another legendary permanent enters the battlefield under your control, put a counter on Yoshimaru, ever faithful. And we're going to activate. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna do Nature's Chosen, and Nature's Chosen untaps a land here. Because Nature's Chosen, you can for 0 you can untap enchanted creature, or for 0 you can tap enchanted creature to untap target artifact. And then we're going to play out an Esper Sentinel.
Card draw.
Sam starts out with a Rog and land and passes. Yep, passes on over to Ryan. We draw for turn. Play a Windstuff Teeth. And passes the turn. Over to Corbin. Play a tapped Mistrise Village. Gavin goes to turn. Plays a City of Brass into Llanowar Elves.
More mana.
More mana. We're going to tap the dog to untap Temple Garden, untap dog. Then we're going to cast out Thrasios. ETB, trigger Yoshimaru. There we go. Sam giving big old dice for us to see. How kind. Gavin moves to combat. 1 at TNT, 2 at Grixis. Fair enough. Grixis usually has a heavy life total matters game plan. Wants as much life to spend into its spells and into its effects in order to get as much value as possible. Sam's going to end step fetch for a hedge maze in order to surveil one. All right, we're going to bin the Dryad Arbor and go to turn. Careful, Ryan. You can't have the phone on stream. I was about to get onto him. I saw his phone peeking up. All right, Sam's fetching here. Got a volcanic island. Sam has 2 mana available with a Roger, so he's probably keeping up a bunch of interaction in hand. We're going to go to Ryan's turn. We're going to end step fetch here, actually, before going, in order to probably get a Surveil land and see a little bit more cards. Yep, we get that Surveil. That's a Windswept Heath. Ooh, careful. Careful there, Ryan. Oh, my word.
Ryan's got the nerves or something. He's
I know, Ryan's a little nervous. All right, there we go. Got what looks to be a breeding pool. Go to turn, untap, draw for turn. Ryan, come on, man. Don't be nervous. Just play it. Play the deck. Be good. City of Traders. And then pass it the turn. Oh, nothing. Entomb. Esper Sentinel trigger on Gavin. All right. Entomb's good. We are going to search. Got the really cool Entomb as well. The Amonkhet invocations. And then a World Gorger is going to be entombed. Oh, man. We're playing a World Gorger deck? I love this combo. Uh-oh. So it looks like Corbin's going to be going for win next turn, actually.
Wait, what? Wait, I never seen World Guardian.
World Guardian Dragon says when the World Guardian Dragon enters the battlefield, exile all other permanents you control. When World Guardian Dragon leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. If you have something like Animate Dead, for example, Animate Dead animates World Guardian, right? World Guardian ETB, exiles Animate Dead, sacks itself because Animate Dead is no longer attached to it, leaves the battlefield, Animate Dead comes back, and then World Guardian comes back, and all your lands come back untapped. So you make infinite mana as, yep, there it is, the Animate Dead. You make infinite mana as you go
What?
infinite with World Guardian Dragon enter. But we are going to Fierce Guardianship.
Oh, Gavin says no.
Gavin said no. And we passed the turn over to Gavin. It's going to be a lot harder for Corbin now, especially when we're playing against one other black deck at the table. Ryan might have Animate Dead in his own library, and so he can go infinite with that. But gotta be careful. If you need to have a way to break it, via either targeting something else and having World Gorger just leave, now not to come back, which there is because there's a Dryad Arbor in Sam's yard. We're going to swing Dog at Corbin, Esper over at Ryan. If you don't have a way of stopping it, then it's a infinite loop that can't be stopped, and there's no May. Therefore, it's a tie.
Huh.
So you have to be careful with that combo.
I see. So either you win or you draw.
Yep.
That is some TEDH right there.
Then Sam going to be going to turn. We're going to be playing a Fairy Mastermind, actually. Another Mastermind here on the end step. So we go to turn. Scalding Tarn land for turn. Fetch it. Gonna get a drop. I don't know if Ryan knows that he has, essentially, if he runs Animate Dead, that he has combo potential right now, especially with Thrasios, because as you make infinite mana, you can just start dumping it into Thrasios.
Hard draw.
So in between every time, you can dump all that infinite mana into the Thrasios. Very fun, very, very fun. Cast a Green Sun Zenith for 2. They're asking, what are you planning to get? Sam says counter it if you want, but see, for 2, Badgermole Cub, it could also be a Stacks piece we could be seeing. But it looks like this is a lot more interactive than a semi-blue deck, maybe. Not too sure, though. He has the Dryad Arbor package with the Green Sun Zenith, of course. Hey, there's a Badgermole Cub. Badgermole Cub Earthbend. We're going to Earthbend our Volk. Counter on it. Green Sun shuffles away. And we pass the turn back to Ryan. End step, Fairy Mastermind as well. Draw a card. Come on, Ryan. We gotta rep. Advance that board state. And we pass. All right. No advancing yet. Maybe we're good. We got some interaction in hand. Stopping Corbin from winning again. There's probably another... If you have the World Gorger combo in here, you have to be aggressive with it. I'm surprised Corbin didn't make it uncounterable, but it seemed like he didn't draw on that land. We got an Arcane Signet and then passes over to Gavin, but we're going to... Yep. Got a Candelabra, I see. Ooh. But we're going to dump into Thrasios. Gavin draws. Same with Sam. And then now to Gavin's turn. Yoshi Thras. Chalk in a Hollowed Fountain. 4 mana available. Enduring Vitality. Yep, mana. Creatures now tap for many colors. So we're going to be dumping even more into Thrasios. Enduring Vitality, this Yoshi Thras is more about abusing Thrasios. A lot easier and a lot more. And we're going to cast a Smothering Tide.
Uh-oh.
That's going to help abuse Thrasios again once more.
That's a juicy one. That's a juicy one.
Smothering Tide. And then we pass the turn without it going interacted. So, Gavin would like to... Asking if we pay 2. Sam does not pay, and Gavin makes a treasure. 1 treasure. All right, we play out a Gaia's Cradle. Oh boy. Yep, Gaia's Cradle. Unfortunately, without the Vegetable, he wishes that he could earthbend that Gaia's Cradle. Right? Do we want Thrasios as well? Blue-green. Float 2. Cast a Hexing Squelcher. Sam says, I'm not winning the game. Just advancing board states. So we say. You tap for... All right, tap for 5. One green, and we're going to play a Candelabra, but better this time. Candelabra of Thanos. X tap it, untap X target lands. This is so
infinite, right?
funny. No, because it taps. Yeah, you need a way of untapping the Candelabra. There's no way of untapping.
Oh, it's a tap. I see.
Yeah. So it just makes a lot of mana with Gaia's Cradle.
It's just a double tap for guys. That's what. Until you get like was it an unwinding clock or or like I don't know, man.
Yep. Candelabra of Thanos lands on the field.
Never want to earthbend the cradle.
2 green. We're going to untap our creature land and our Gaia's Cradle. So that is netting us even more mana. Sam really wants an Enduring Vitality too. I was counting up. Both Gavin and Sam having cards that each other want. Right? Sam wants that Enduring Vitality. Gavin wants that Gaia's Cradle. Alright, and it's real quick. Gonna just read Evelyn. Alright, we're gonna tap. We have 6 floating green. Go down to 2 for 4. Sowing Mycospawn. Sowing Mycospawn here is 4 mana, 3/3. When you cast this spell, search your library for a land card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. When you cast the spell, if it was kicked, exile target land, but it was not kicked. It does require a colorless. So we're going to get a land and play it and put it onto the battlefield. Probably just another land that taps for multiple colors. Or multiple, not multiple colors, but multiple mana, right? We have City of Traders, Ancient Tomb, other stuff like that. Most likely City of Traders. Manamo, true, you're right. Deserted Temple, that's the other one. That's right. Deserted Temple here. Never want to Earthbend the Cradle. You can tell that to many of my players who Earthbend the Cradle all the time.
Oh, yes.
They will Earthbend that Cradle any day of the week, all right? It taps for 3 mana immediately with just Badger Mole and itself.
And it untaps automatically for free?
For free? Yeah, so we got our dessert. We're going to have 1 green and a blue. We're going to attempt to cast Thrasios. Pass on Thras. Use the 1 green, tap, and untap our Cradle. Tap for 7. And you steal the guy's creature, then throw the game. I don't know.
Yes.
That'd be fun. Hey man, whatever wins the game, am I right? Alright, now we have a lot of mana in order to dump into that Thrasios throughout the given turns. We're going to be drawing a whole crap ton of cards. Ryan's turn. Go to turn, we're going to draw. Trigger Tithe. Unfortunately, Ryan does not quite want to pay right now because of how low mana he has. So Gavin's going to get 2 treasures total. Yeah, we float 2 colorless with traders and play another land, so then we sack it. Fetch with Scalding. Ryan is so far behind in this Thrasios race here. Corbin tried to jam it, but could not. So right now, it is just a race between Gavin and Sam. Be interesting to see another Sowing Myco spawn. Maybe if we can... We get into colorless. We don't really have too many ways of making colorless, unfortunately, so... No way of kicking it to get rid of that Gaia's Cradle. Ryan, what land are you getting? Just looking through your library now. Alright, shock in our Hollowed Fountain. Corbin with the 1 card cut. Ryan's peeking on over the playmat. See the top of his head. Check for bald spots. Talking about smothering tithe triggers and giving treasures with the Thrasios draws that Sam's going to be getting here. Right now he's at Ryan's asking for the potential of drawing with Fairy Mastermind here to draw, at least get another draw here with the floating City of Traders. So this would make it Gavin. Currently, Sam's just reasoning with him that not too bright of an idea to activate the Fairy Mastermind right now, because it's just going to fire off Gavin into even more of an advantage state. Makes sense. So, it seems like it's going to be yep, just going to be doesn't want to cast Thrasios. And Ryan's passes, and then Corbin goes to turn. Okay, yeah. So they talked him out of not activating Fairy Mastermind. Brother's just bricking the entire game, drawing into nothing.
Down at me favorably, Sean. Watch me brick.
Ah, man, I'm just watching him brick. All right, Corbin goes to draw and pays for tithe.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
True. Gavin's going to turn here. A lot of mana available. At least a lot of mana for right now. Could be more. Probably wishes it was more. Mockingbird. X equals 1, so total mana cost 2. So he's looking to copy Fairy Mastermind right now. That way he can make a whole bunch of treasures and have everyone draw cards because of that Smothering Tithe. Every time he pumps it, 4 mana into the Fairy Mastermind. Ooh, Gavin's intentions Badger Mole Cub, actually. And Sam was... Yep. And that conversation has not changed his mind, so... Everyone's okay with Badger Mole Cub. Badger Mole ETB, we're going to... animate our Temple Garden. Tap dog to untap our land, and then untap dog. Spin Thras for 4. What are we getting? We're going to bottom and reveal top. Is it a land? It is a land. It's going to enter tapped. Trigger on dog. ETB with a legendary. We're going to put a counter on him. Gavin plays a Hedge Maids for turn, surveils 1. Spin Thrasios E a little more time. Activate Candelabra to untap Temple Garden. 2 and 4. We're going to spin Thras once again. Even Interrupter. Flash Flying. Enters the battlefield, exile target spell. It becomes plotted. You can spend it for free, cast it for free for on a later turn. But spells your opponents cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. Sam's going to do end step Thrasios shenanigans. I'm going to put the command tower, reveal command tower here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to spin Thrasios once again. We'll put another land into play. Get through the lands. We don't need them. Look at Sam's board state here. Nice and big. Nice and wide. Forgot to untap his Candelabra another land here. That's okay. We'll catch it. Sam goes to draw. Paying 2. We pay 2. And he's probably going to be trying to jam a win here at some point. He has to be at least. We've skirted past a good amount of lands here with Thrasios' ability. That way we're not drawing and bricking into lands, being mana flooded.
Combo cam.
Combo cam, just a little closer, just to get a little idea of what's going on here. A little zoomed in. Like I said, we got Thrasios, we got Roger here. We got both of our commanders just enabling all of our commander masters. X equals 2 Mockingbird. X equals 2. It's not up Enduring Vitality. Enduring Vitality is 3. All right. Gavin is going to respond to this. Cast out the Aven Interrupter. Which, to be fair, is perfectly alright for the most part. So we're going to plot that card. Cast it for free next turn, but now Aven Rush is now denying a lot of top deck. Written in either from libraries, from hands, or no, just from exile? From graveyard, sorry. My graveyard's in exile. I don't know why I was thinking libraries. Library and hands are okay, but graveyard's in exile. Costs 2 more to cast from there, so it's going to be some time till we can probably get through with things like Underworld Breach combos and other fun stuff. Eye Trigger, Gavin's going to make another treasure to 4. We're going to draw from Fairy Mastermind on Ryan. Does Ryan pay for... Nope, does not, so we're going to make another treasure. All right, we have the Candelabra of Tanos as well as Deserted Temple to untap our Gaia's Cradle. Bloated a mana with Command Tower. Spend 3. Tap our Candelabra and targeting Cradle, Command Tower, and Trop. I'm surprised we're not untapping our creature land. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, he corrected himself. Volcanic Island gets untapped. And a blue floating here with Command Tower. We're good with Aven Interrupter, so we're going to resolve it. There we are. I think Sam was baiting out with that Mockingbird here, going into seven green to the actual threat here. 4 green. Cast out Formidable Speaker, or getting the threat here, it seems like. Formidable Speaker, when it enters, you discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand. 1 tap, untap another target permanent. Doesn't have haste, so we don't have to worry about it untapping Gaia's Cradle. Of course, we have Deserted Temple to untap it as well, so it's all good. Sam's going to say he's going to keep pushing until a draw is necessary. It looks like Gavin and Ryan are playing for a draw right now. We're just going to show him some cards here. The backup. We see Mindbreak Trap. I kind of saw peeking through. There we go. All cards have been shown. Gavin only has 1 card. So Ryan apparently has 3 cards of interaction with Sam. So Ryan, Corbin, and Gavin are all going to be playing for a tie, and it's going to be Sam trying to jam it as best he can.
I want Sam to win so bad.
I want Sam to win so bad.
I'm tired of these draws. Pray for the win.
Pray for the win. Come on, Sam. Now there, Gavin's telling Ryan exactly how Rogthraz wins. Interesting. So negotiating how much like resources can he spend until we have to stop right now. So we wait for this tutor for more Formidable Speaker. This is interesting. Why? I mean, Ryan has 3 points of interaction. Corbin and Gavin both have only 1, right? So Ryan's really the end-all be-all of all situations, because in the end, he can just kind of stop both Gavin and Corbin from stopping him. I mean, I guess play for the draw all y'all want, but like if showing the counterspells, like Corbin has a little bit, kind of has an unfortunate board state with no little more lands coming in. Gavin has the best board state compared to Sam, so if anything, I would just priority bully, and I would just have Ryan counter all of Sam's things and just go for a win.
Yeah. Somebody's got to open the hole up.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree to a draw right here. Just at full strength. I mean, like, obviously they showed each other the cards, but Ryan is, of course, leaving up a lot of mana. Has passed, right? With no.
So is Ryan
no
the one
cards.
to beat? No, Sam's the one to beat right now. Ryan is
It's
working
Ryan.
with Corbin and Gavin right now to draw. So they're trying to get through Sam's turn
Yep.
right now without Sam winning. So they're going to put all the resources into stopping Sam. And then as soon
Yep.
as Sam passes, they're going to work on a way to draw the game, essentially.
Well, they just agreed to draw.
Or they just agree to draw. True that.
Oh, gonna get an extension for bathroom breaks? Give me 1 second.
Bathroom breaks. Is it pee-pee time? Gotta use the bathroom. When nature calls, you know? You cannot deny the call.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't say nothing. Judge Alexander said I'm not allowed to say cuss word on stream, even though I wasn't saying cuss word on stream. I got reprimanded for not saying nothing. Yo, just make sure you hit play. I did pause it.
Okay, bathroom finished. We're good.
PP time.
All right, so they're playing for draws, and it's a Sam v. everyone. So Sam's going to try to jam as best he can through what sounds like 5 pieces of interaction, but a Hexing Squelcher's on the board.
Don't tell them.
So he's going to jam as best he can. Middle speaker on stack. Silenced. Silence happens. Think he's okay with silence? So Ryan fires off the first piece of interaction as a silence in order to stop what comes next after Sam's turn, or after Sam's fetch here. Search, tutor. Grab up a creature. Maybe there's a way to put it on board for free. We get a Galta or something. Free flip a Galta. Sam has to get something that gets around this silence best as possible. One of those things could be a flash enabler. Trying to go to Ryan's turn and then flash out whatever. Flash out the, like, fairy, high face trickster, or Born Upon a Wind, or anything like that. We got an Oboro Breeze Caller. Oboro's Breeze Callers, the 2-mana 1/1 and flying, 2-mana return a land to untap target land. So this is a way just to get a whole bunch of stuff. Activate our temple, untaps Cradle. Cradle taps for 8. Sam then passes on end step. Silence is still happening. Gavin's going to activate Thras. Tap it for 2, and then 2 treasures. Spin Thras. Right? Bottom it, and then draw. Cloud of Fairies.
Oh.
Cloud of Fairies enters. Untap up to 2 target lands. No Guy's Cradle here yet, so... Untap, upkeep. Sam has something. Like I said, probably a flash enable Born. There it is.
There it is.
We're going to float 8 green, and we're going to pay for Esper. Now we're going to be fighting a Born Upon a Wind. Are you okay with the Born? Into the Flood Maw. Bouncing the Hex. Trying to bounce the Hexing Squelcher here. Sam needs to have a backup here. Esper Sentinel and Retrigger also. We're gonna respond to it. We're gonna Flare of Duplication targeting Born Upon the Wind. That's why we run ROG here, alright, y'all? That's why we run ROG, because of this card, it exists. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for following, y'all. Welcome on in, playing some CEDH.
We're not interested.
We are not interested in a blacklist. The heck?
Thank you, though.
Copy of Born. We're going to have a Born upon a win. We copy it, and we're going to draw a card from our Born. So we're going to win on top of our own Born upon the win. Fierce Guardianship. Targeting into the Floodmaw. Ryan saying it doesn't matter right now. It's fine to counter Born or counter the into the Floodmaw. Gotta fight as much as we can, says Gavin. Yeah, Sam now has instant speed. So we need to... Gavin just wants this Hextech Culture back to have a fight. So it looks like this is fine. Alright. So. Counter the into the Floodmaw. Fierce resolves. We have a Tithe trigger, but we're going to leave it on the back, on the bottom. It's going to stay there. It's not going to be... We're going to flash in a Mana Vault. Mana Vault is okay. Tap for 3. Activate Thrasios. First activation in the turn, but second draw. Reveal Force of Negation and put that into hand. Both Ryan and Gavin. Tithe on Fairy. Tithe trigger on Fairies is good. Sam is now he's at instant speed. Can we see him actually pop off here with his original Born on the stack and a couple of Tithe triggers and an Esper Sentinel trigger on the stack here as well? A Boro Breeze Caller, where we have to stop. Mindbreak Trap. I mean, Sam has a Fierce and Guardianship in hand. We already know about that. We're going to activate Thrasios. The bottom, reveal top. Tis a land. Or nope, never mind. Training Grounds was revealed. There we go. Force of Negation, not Fierce. There we are. Force of Negation, exiling the Training Grounds we just drew. No Force of Negation. That resolves. Mindbreak Trap is going to be countered here. And Corbin doesn't have anything. Corbin has no say in what's happening here. Boro resolves. Resolve the Tithe trigger here. Resolve the Born. We're resolving the stack here. Esper has been paid for. Oh, there we go. Into the Floodmaw Esper. So now we have to resolve the Esper, the Into the Floodmaw Esper. So we're going to draw real quick on the Esper, and then we're going to draw on the Born. Oboro's Breed Collar is resolved. And Ryan's going to go to draw. Your Mastermind trigger says that's the second card. Draw a card. Chalk in a land. Moves over to Corbin's turn. Corbin goes to untap, upkeep, draw. Trigger on Tithe, and no payment. Gavin goes to turn. So right now, Sam's the one to beat, and they're going to try to help Gavin establish a win state, but tie, I believe. And there's trading cards here. Ooh, I see a Cyclonic Rift. I saw that flashed. So Gavin can Cyclonic Rift here. And a Fiery Covenant. Corbin can play a Fire Covenant here. Sam would be interested in conversing about the draw, but not confirming. All right. So, Gavin. All right. Well, let's see the team of three beat Sam here. Little bit of an arch enemy here. Oof. All right, move to untap. Or an Orcish Bowmaster on the upkeep. We're gonna kill out Oboro. Breeze Collar. Got our Orc Army. War 2, we take it. Missy Rainforest gets played. We're going to fetch. Still rooting for Sam, lol. Same. I don't play favorites, but Sam, I like to see wins.
Oh, yeah. The 1v3 would be really cool.
Yeah. Kind of dope. Be seeing trying to go through this 1v3. We got 25 minutes left in the clock now. We're almost done. Three-quarters the way through our round 4. We're going to Noble Hierarch. Just a mana dork for Bant.
Oh.
We're going to Wild Growth the Temple. Make it tap for an additional green. Garden for 3 green here. Making our own Gaia's Cradle, I see. 2 green floating, and we will cast out an Oboro Breeze Collar, our own. Gavin's gonna be making a whole bunch of mana here. Probably trying to spin into Thras. Sam is saying that he's probably hoping to net lands. Pact of Negation. Oh, man. Esper total trigger. And then also Fairy Mastermind will trigger. Start working on the Hexing Squelcher. We're going to pay 2. So target it once. Then Sam's going to also draw. And then Orchestra Master is going to ping the Hexing Sculpture once again. Hexing Sculpture is dead. Pact is now targeting Breeze. Now spells are counterable. Hard cast the Force of Negation. Breeze Caller is now back onto the stack. It resolves. We're going to pay 2, return Boseiju, and untap our 3 mana land here. All right, tap for 3 and our rock here, and put Thrasios activation on the stack. We're going to put to bottom, and we're going to flip into a land, Balin's Tomb. We still have Enduring Vitality. For 2. Cast a Cloud of Fairies. Untapping Temple Garden. And Balin's Tomb. Or Ancient Tomb. Activate Arboro Breeze Caller and untap our land. Tap, have 6 green floating in the end, and then we're going to activate Thras. We have 2 left. The old Mindbreak Trap, put that in hand. Looks like they are going to draw.
Dang,
Sam couldn't get it because
stop Sam.
Yeah, I mean when it turns into a 3v1.
Brutal. That's
all
what
right.
it takes to stop semi-blue, man. That's what it stops to take semi-blue.
That wasn't semi-blue.
Rock Thras slash.
Oh, that wasn't semi-blue.
The better deck slash.
Rock Thras is not semi. That was unfortunately that was old school Rock Thras, my friend. All right. Well, Sam unfortunately had to go for the draw here.
Good grind game.
Very grindy
game. It was a very
game.
intensive game, getting through stacks and getting through that huge defense Sam had set up.
I think Gavin could have gotten that if they already hadn't agreed on the draw beforehand. So we'll see how that goes, or how these points and these tiebreakers work into next round as we go into round 5, the last round of Swiss before our Top Cut 16. So stay tuned and stick on by as we get things ready for Shamrock Showdown 2. It's a draw.
Round 4 is a draw.